Hi, I'm Kevin Malley from rural Henderson Township. With the Lake Story Expansion Project, the City Council has managed to find a project that is so wildly unpopular that it has brought conservatives and liberals together in opposition to it. I'm hearing that calls are coming in 10 to 1 or more against this project. So why are we even still talking about it? It takes 4 of the 7 council members to bring the expansion back up. Larry Cox was on the front page of the Register Mail last week and said, quote, "The city has no intention of buying land at a low value and selling it at high value after the lake is expanded." Did you even read the Phase 1 study? On page 28 of the study, it says 1,600 acres of farmland will have to be acquired at $7,000 an acre. That includes my farm at about half of what it would bring at a forced public auction. Then on page 54, it says that same land, the part that's not flooded anyway, could be sold to a developer for $20,000 an acre. That's a 300% increase and the easy money I was talking to this council about on May 3rd. There's a lot of subterfuge in there about taxes and TIF districts, but you aren't going to raise the $26 million this project would cost with taxes. So let me double down on my comments from the last council meeting. Y'all got hustled by Edgewater Resources. This was never a feasibility study, and it was an advertisement to get the council to spend more money with them on more studies. The only way this project is financially feasible is by fleecing your neighbors in Henderson Township for tens of millions of dollars and using it to pay for your project. Give me a break. Wayne Dennis, I played my first notes as a professional saxophone player in your bar in the late 90s. Everyone who set foot in that place could instantly see that you were a good businessman and you really took pride in your property. WD's was awesome, and I really looked up to you as a businessman. Now, 20 years have passed, and I have a successful business of my own, and my business is not for sale for $7,000 an acre, and it isn't for sale for $20,000 an acre. Please do not keep funding studies that would take it from me against my wishes. And Brad Hicks, you have a massive triple conflict of interest, and by any code of ethics, you should recuse yourself from this entire process. If this deal went through, it would be the biggest real estate deal the city has ever seen, and Brad Hicks would get rich off of it. He's the president of the West Central chapter of the Capital Area Realtors. He'd be a hero to his fellow real estate agents and can make big profits off each piece of my farm he carves off to sell for mansion construction. But it's even worse than that. Brad Hicks's mother-in-law owns an acreage in the expansion area that would become lakefront property, so he would gain socially, professionally, and personally from ramming this deal through. September 28th, at the City Council's work session with Edgewater, Brad Hicks exclaimed, quote, "I will buy at least a 22 or 23-foot sea ray to put on that lake." Does that sound like someone who's looking out for his constituents or someone looking to exploit his City Council position for personal gain? Is anyone still wondering why we are still talking about this project? Now you know.